Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultan of Oman television. First, the headlines. A new building for emergency services is inaugurated in Jailan Bani Ali Hospital. British Prime Minister Theresa May denies split with the Democratic Union Party over the Brexit deal. And the toll of dead and missing rises in wildfire-ravaged California town. Those are the headlines, and now for the news in detail. Jailan Bani Ali Hospital inaugurated a new building for emergency services north of the hospital main building. The new building, which is equipped with sophisticated health equipment and care units, aims at providing an advanced quality healthcare service to fulfill the social and health requirements for the local community. The new building is outfitted with X-ray and ultrasound devices with 9 beds for triage and resuscitation. It also includes a minor operating theatre, ophthalmology and ENT rooms, as well as a pharmacy. Rejoicing the 48th glorious National Day, the citizens in the Wilayah of Madha and the Governorate of Musandam organised a ceremony which witnessed a wide participation from members of the community, expressing sincere greetings and wishes on this glorious occasion, asking Almighty to return such happy occasions on His Majesty the Sultan Qaboos with health, and to Oman and its nation with permanent welfare. The celebration was accompanied by various activities, including an exhibition for productive families, poetic sessions, and some traditional dances performed by the youth. Still to come in our news bulletin. The International Maritime College Oman celebrates the graduation of the new batch of its students. Welcome back to the news from the Sultan of Oman television. The British Prime Minister Theresa May said she has had a good conversation with the Environment Secretary Michael Gove, following speculation he may follow 2 cabinet colleagues and quit over the Brexit deal. May answered questions from callers on a radio phone-in today, appealing directly to voters to back her Brexit plan, the day after she vowed to stay in office and see through Britain's exit from the European Union. She refused to confirm whether she had offered Gove the job of Brexit Secretary. The British Prime Minister also denied a split with the Democratic Union Party, DUP, after radio presenter Nick Ferrari asked if she was confident the party would vote for the deal. North Korea said the leader Kim Jong-un has observed the successful test of a newly developed high-tech technical weapon. The test didn't appear to be a nuclear or missile-related one. Still, any mention of weapon testing could influence the direction of stalled diplomacy between Washington and Pyongyang that's meant to rid the North of its nuclear weapons. The North said the test took place at the Academy of National Defense Science and that it was successful. South Korea said it was Kim's first publicly known guidance of a weapons test since he was supervised an ICBM launch in late November 2017. Last year saw a string of tests that many believe put the North on the brink of a viable arsenal of nuclear-tipped missiles that can target the U.S. Teams of rescue workers continue to shift through burned homes and vehicles today for the remains of victims in the Northern California town of Paradise, as the numbers of those missing in the state's deadliest wildfire spiked to 630 people. At least 63 people were killed in and around Paradise, which was virtually destroyed by the campfire that erupted a week ago, 280 kilometers north of San Francisco. The fire is among the deadliest to have hit the United States over the last century. Authorities attribute the death toll partly to the speed with which the flames raced through the town of 27,000, driven by wind and fueled by shrub and trees. A cyclone blew ashore today in a southern Indian coastal region, killing at least 10 people and damaging homes after more than 80,000 residents were evacuated. Cyclone Gaja hit coastal areas of Tamil Nadu state with heavy rains and winds of 90 kilometers per hour. The storm was weakening after coming on shore. People living in low-lying areas have been moved into more than 470 relief centers in 6 districts, and fishermen were warned to stay away from the sea. The storm fell to trees and power lines, and authorities disconnected the electric supply to the worst-hit areas to avoid electrocutions. The state is prone to cyclones that develop in the Bay of Bengal. In order to promote awareness on premature baby care in health centres and in their local environment and community, the Royal Hospital, represented by the neonatal ICU ward, organised an open day which contains an exhibition and lectures on providing the necessary care for premature babies to avoid any complications or further health issues. The open day attracted many parents and children who attended to celebrate World Prematurity Day, which is commemorated annually around the world on November 17th. To address the issues of disease vectors and means to maintain public hygiene, Kasab municipality organised an awareness exhibition on disease vector controls and the applicable safety procedures to follow for workers in such areas. The exhibition also included a demonstration on how to effectively use pesticides, pest control devices and personal protection equipment, as well as how to maintain hygiene in sheds and farms. The International Maritime College Oman held a ceremony to celebrate the graduation of the new batch of its students, specializing in sea navigation, marine engineering, cargo transport and ports management, and other things. The number of graduates reached 622 diploma and bachelor degree holders. The graduation ceremony included graduate speeches who expressed their happiness for the graduation after hard work and efforts they exerted during their years of study. At the end, the chief guest presented certificates for the graduates. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of low cloud and fog late at night and early morning. Over the coast of the Arabian Sea, winds will be southeasterly to southerly light to moderate, and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. A new building for emergency services is inaugurated in Jailan Bani Burali Hospital. British Prime Minister Theresa May denies split with the Democratic Union Party over the Brexit deal. And the toll of dead and missing rises in wildfire ravaged California town. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsrooms and the studio, it's good night.